you guys not hear me?
That's not where I wanted it to be coming from. Let's try something else. All right, sorry everybody. It looks like we're stuck with the bad mic. It's not recognizing the good mic. Let's figure out what's going on there, shall we? We got a second. We're not doing anything. Hey, welcome, Phoenix. Did I get my chicken chores done? I sure as heck did. Pasty butt checks have been done on all the bantams. I think today's the last day we're gonna have to do it. All the other girls have the appropriate amount of water and food to see them through the night. Yeah, it's been good. Hey, Zach Horton, good to see you. It has been a while. Good to see everybody. We're going to be playing some interesting stuff tonight. Give me just a second, though, because it's taken audio from the wrong microphone. And it's not like it's the worst microphone possible, but it's definitely not the best microphone. It's not the one I would pick. Come on, StreamYards, why you gotta be like this? Oh, hey, that might have done something finally. Doesn't look like it, guys. Sorry. So how is everybody out there? It's good to see you all. It looks like we've got, holy cow, 20 people. 20 people over on X. Wow, thanks guys. It's good to see you. Thanks for being here. Like I said, we're going to be playing an interesting game today. This is going to be like a tycoon version of basically the business that I already run, which I figured would be a good way to just give me the ability to kind of hang out and chat with you guys. So give me just a second. I'm gonna let you guys listen to this wonderful music while I make a quick beverage, and then we can get started. So yeah, give me like a minute. All right, good to go. Zach, how you been, my man? It's been a while. Mr. Horton. All right, everybody. So let's take this looping graphic down, shall we? You can see the magic behind it. Haha! TCG card simulator. Yeah, let's get started. Yeah. Been good? Good to hear, man. Life treating you well? Oh, hold on. We got mismatching music. So, this game has its own music. Did you guys see it? Is it coming across clear or is it all choppy? Oh, new store. Let's call it Game Guild. There we go. Done. Okay. So we head in, and now I think we've got to stock up on some cards. That's all we can buy right now, but we'll get as much as we can put on our shelves. I think technically we could have fit 6, but bam, bam. We're stock. This guy wants to come in. Set the card price, then we can open it up. So we're gonna go market price plus 10%, and then round to the nearest dollar for $3 a pack. There we go. That's it. We're open for business, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm not gonna lie to you, this is like not far off of legitimately exactly what it looked like when I opened. I had 1 box of Magic and 1 box of Pokemon that I had bought at market rates, just so that I would have something in the store, as well as my my 40K rack. So, hey, Dr. Butcher, good to see you. How you been, Doc? Oh, hold on. I have a feeling that I'm missing something, and I'm betting people are talking to me on Rumble, and I'm not seeing it. So let me pull that up. Come on, Rumble. Haha. There's the Rumble chat. Okay, nobody's talking to me there, but I have it open now. Let's make sure Rumble's even working, though. Oh, damn it. Oh, yeah, it is working. Good deal. Hey, all 7 of you over on Rumble. Thanks for being here, guys. All right, cool. Everything's working. We've got people waiting to check out, and I'm standing here drooling like an idiot. Boop. All right. Let's pull chat back up. What's been going on? See you playing. I see you're playing what you work. That's right, man. It's kind of nice because the accelerated time scale makes these good payoffs happen very quickly. Like the store should fill up rather fast. I did get my chicken shores done. You're totally right. Yeah. Chickens have been fed. The bantam chickens have been pasty butt checked. Everybody's got water. Yeah. Tomorrow's quail day, by the way. I'm driving all the way across state and picking up some quail. Yeah, that's a sizable crew over there. I'll hop over. Yeah. Well, I mean, nobody's talking, but they're over there. Oh, not $90, $9. Can't wait till you harvest your first egg. There's nothing more exciting. Same. I'm pretty stoked about it. I'm also pretty stoked about harvesting my first quail. I think it's unspecified whether said he had adults available or chicks, so we're going to be picking up either. But either way, it takes like 6 to 8 weeks for giant Coturnix quail to go from hatching to harvest weight. That's pretty nutty. Hey Bob, what's going on? Good to see you. Nice to have you here. I thought Hunch said he was going to be here too. I might have to send him a link directly. We'll see. We'll see what old Hunch does. Oh, this music is terrible. We're going to have to get rid of it here in a second and put on our own music. Hold on. Yeah, let's do that now. This is gonna make me go up a wall. There we go. There we go. A little lo-fi chill hop. What's up with you, Mr. Bob? I'm just here to chat, and I wanted something to do while I chat, so I wasn't just staring at an empty screen. And I figured it would probably be more entertaining since I don't put my face on the screen to have something going on. Got to be Hunch at G Camp in February. Yeah. I got to meet Hunch at Ponderosa. He is a real stand-up gentleman. I'm a big fan. I just want to say, guys, I haven't streamed in a very long time on my own personal channel, and yet I've got 60 of you between all 3 platforms here already. And I just want to say I really appreciate you. Thanks a lot. Wish I could figure out why this other mic's not working now. It's obviously getting power, and it's acting like it should be doing it normal. But when I unplug it, the system doesn't even recognize anything's been unplugged. So, ain't that the tits? It's been so long since I logged in. Over there, it won't let me comment unless I go verify your shit. Yeah, I'm wondering what kind of changes are going to happen over in Bongino's now that Bongino is the deputy director of the FBI and not taking an active role in his own business. I just hope that he had some good lieutenants to be able to take over. That's all I'm going to say about that one. Phoenix 5, do you keep chickens? And if so, what kind of chickens do you keep? Oof, we got to reorder some stuff. We're almost out of stock. Let's get 6 of them. That's the max we could fit. Tell you what else we want to do real quick. We want to get a table so people. We want to get 2 tables so people can start playing. Let me do that right now. Sorry, sir. Let me get you checked out there. Bam. There you go, gentlemen. All right, let's order us some play tables. We'll get 2 of them to start with. Gotta give these sweaty neckbeards somewhere to come and make a community, play games. Let's see. Oh yeah, no change. Grab card packs on shelf and open them to get new cards. Oh, okay, so it looks like we got to actually open some cards to start our singles stocking. You do keep chickens. You've kept them for 35 years. Right now, mostly dark Brahmas. Very cool. 35 years. Man, that is awesome. Have you done any genetic tweakery with your birds? I'm not going to lie. Personally, as soon as I realized that I would be keeping chickens, I realized that messing with the genetics of my flocks in ways that I personally like is kind of like a fun mini game that's just, I mean, it's already there. I've already bought the other game. I might as well play this fun little mini game that's available to me. So I've decided that we're going to take the black Australorps that we have, and because I'm somewhat of a foodie, more than somewhat of a foodie, I've kind of decided that I'm going to start a multi-generational breeding project to breed in Bresse genetics. If you're not familiar, Bresse are kind of French chicken that, unlike most chickens, all of the fat is underneath the skin, so subdural. Whereas the Bresse and a lot of other game birds develop intramuscular fat, so marbled fat. And so they're much tastier. They're much more expensive, though, because they're significantly tastier. And they're kind of harder to get a hold of. And my thought is that I'd like to get some. It's free DLC. That's right. You see what I'm saying here, man? Yeah, you might as well play it. You've already bought the game. It's free DLC. Yeah, so we've already got our Australorp flock, and then probably sometime around midsummer, I'm going to be importing some Bresse de poulet, probably eggs, because the eggs are significantly less expensive than the chickens, or than the chicks. And given that they're coming from France, they have a far better chance of actually making it. These are retarded expensive, though. I mean, like, they're not like those I am Samani or whatever, the pure black ones where even the flesh is black. Those ones are like, can be up to thousands of dollars per chicken. But these ones are like 50, 60 bucks a chicken. That's nuts. When I'm like, for my black Australorps, I paid $3.25 a chick. Who else out there keeps chickens? And what kind of chickens do you keep? We have a couple others, by the way. We have some pets on the side. So I grabbed a couple of sapphire gems, which are kind of a cool little birds. They're like gray blue, and they've got these beautiful tufts on the top of their heads. I like them. And then my oldest is going to do a 4-H project, poultry project, and she decided that she's going to do, I can't even remember what they are, but they're like blue tint Plymouths or something like that. And then my youngest wanted one, and so we just got one, and that's a Starlight Green Egger. We call that one Chicken Nugget because it's all golden brown like a chicken nugget. And then wife wanted some Bantams, so we got some Calico Cochins. And then we do have a couple of cream leg bars just because we were... It was the day before our chicks got there, and we were looking at we were getting some feed from the feed store, and there were 2 of them left, and they did not look like they were in good condition, and they both had pasty butt. And so we kind of did it as more of a rescue than anything else, but we're glad we did because they're legitimately our most personable, sweetest chickens that we own currently. They're super sweethearts. He's offering us to sell us a card. He wants a lot more than it's worth. I'm gonna offer him a lot less than it's worth. We can't meet in the middle, so yeah, we just won't be doing that deal. So you'll notice something interesting that's going to happen there. If you look at the upper left, you'll see that there's a timer. It's currently 7:26 p.m. The card shop closes at 9, but this magical thing happens, as will happen in a lot of really good card shops, where suddenly it'll hit 9 o'clock, and then it'll just be 9 o'clock all night after that until I hit the close sign. So people, it's possible, like not often, but if you're popular, people will keep coming in after that. And the people who are here will play, and then sometimes when they're finished playing, they'll buy stuff afterwards when they check out. Or you can just kick them out. It's up to you. Let's see. I think we can probably buy... Nope, not yet. Level 5 to get our first stock of board games. But we can get these now. Yeah, we could probably condense those. So let's get 2 of these. Is there anything else we can get? How about the accessorize? Cleanser, card sleeves. Yeah, let's do some card sleeves. And some cleanser. And then we're going to need a place to store those. So we'll come back out here. Oh, not that one. And we'll get us this little metal rack. Oh, we don't have quite enough money for that, so we'll wait until some people buy some stuff. That's all right. We'll just put these in here for now. Okay, now we do have a bit of a problem, and that is that we don't have an empty... We can use a box to move a lot of stuff at once. But if we don't have a box, then we have to move stuff by hand, which can take longer. So we're going to just empty out one of these slots, and then we'll put these up. Perfect. And now we can just go like this and empty out this other shelf. And then restock these ones. Yeah, to mix of white leghorns and black Australorp hens, then a black Australorp rooster hatched a lot of eggs from those chickens till the neighbor's dog wiped out the flock. Oof. Yeah, that's what happened to our neighbors over here last year, apparently. We're not chancing it. I'm putting up an electrical fence around our bird yard. So all right, so we've got enough money now. Let's get that metal rack and put it next to the checkout display. All right, so we got everything all set up. We got everything clean. We got everything stocked. Shut off the light, close the sign, and we'll wait for the next day. All right. Hey, 100 of you watching? That can't be right. Let's check what's going on here. Holy cow, there's 100 of you watching on X. That's kind of nuts. Nobody talking, but 100 watching. Hi, guys. Well, I guess not none of you talking. Phoenix is talking, but hello, everybody. Oh, hey, the Laser Ham says, you currently raise rabbits, but you plan to add ducks in the next few months. That's awesome, man. So let's hit the open sign. What kind of ducks you gonna get? I was kind of thinking about Muscovies myself. Oh, that's right. We gotta go open some packs. Gotta open 3 of them, I think. Oh man, this is going way too slow. Way too slow. Put these packs back. We'll go in the settings and we'll tweak that, because you could make it open way faster. Right. Thank you. And thank you, ma'am. Pleasant game. All right, so let's get the settings. Let's go pack open speed. Reset. Crank that all the way up. Crank that down. Show next, yeah. There we go. Bam. So now, when we go to open a pack, it should rip fast. Let's see. There we go. That's faster. They're all new, and it takes a little minute on new cards, but I think to say I'm going to go with the Muscovies, but what kind of rabbits do you have? Because we are looking at rabbits as well. It's just, at the moment, it's a matter of can my daughter handle us when it comes time to use the rabbit for its intended purpose, and not as a pet. I think it's an important lesson to learn, but at the same time, I think we'll get them used to the quail and the chickens first, and then maybe, and the pigs, and then maybe next year we'll do rabbits. Rabbits are, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I have way less of a problem killing piglets than I do have a problem killing rabbits. Rabbits are just, it's hard. It's easy to get attached to a little rabbit. If you're all finished prepping the gardens for spring, start working on the duck area. Very nice. We just finished prepping the chicken area, sort of. So we're going to go back and till it and then plant some cover crops before we then install a new coop. We're going to build a coop that'll fit up to 150 birds, even though we've got 50 at the moment. So he wants to sell us a card that's market valued at $73, and he's asking us $60 for it. I will take that, but we need to get a singles rack set up so we can, because we have a bunch of valuable singles now. We need to be able to sell them. So we're not going to open any more packs until we can actually sell those singles. We had a good fence, but the neighbor used a bunch of Roundup along the fence line, which killed the vegetation and made it easier for the dogs to dig underneath. Yeah, so we're doing an electric fence so on the outside, there's going to be an electric run about 2 to 3 inches off the ground, and that should prevent them from being able to dig. We're also going to be running hardware cloth a foot down, and that's going to be 1/4 inch hardware cloth. Although that is less of, like, that will help with dogs, but that's more about raccoons for my area, because they will dig underneath. And then on the inside, at least on the hog areas, we're going to be running the same 1-2 inches off the ground on the inside, and then another one probably midway up. And so, yeah, that should do a good enough job deterring a dog between the hardware cloth and that. And if it doesn't, then I sure hope my neighbor is ready to deal with the loss of a dog, and be prepared to compensate me for the loss of my chickens, because I will be pursuing that. Although, honestly, in a place like this, I doubt I'd have to ask. I think people in general understand that, like, almost everybody around me is a farmer. So I think that, like, they understand that while I'm not a big farm, 50 chickens is not a hobby. I am a person of fixed income. This is definitely a side business for me. We're not doing this just for our health. Of course, there's nobody within eyeshot that has a dog anymore, now that I know of. I'm actually a lot more concerned, interestingly, with high schoolers, because we live right next to the rural high school. And so I am a bit concerned with mischievous high schoolers doing dumb things. But That's a different issue and has different solutions, unfortunately. Yo, thanks for the order. Good evening, Juan Gringo. Going back to doing some streaming? Yeah, occasionally. Right now we're testing out my brand new upgraded internet, and it does appear to be working out quite well. I'm not even hardwired. This is just how much faster this new connection is, I guess. I can still hardwire. I have all the equipment. I just got lazy after doing chicken chores and decided, let's test it first. But yeah, we'll be doing some streaming every now and again. Probably not a lot because I still don't have a ton of time, but we'll see. We'll see. If you guys decide it's worth it, then we'll see. Nice. 0 choppiness. Good to hear. Very good to hear. You guys can compare it literally to just this morning when I was trying to share videos and couldn't. So let's see how much we got to pay for this table that'll display our singles for. 400, so we're halfway there. We're pretty dang close. After the flock got wiped out, you decided to try something new. The Dark Brahma are supposed to be the best egg layers in the winter, and they're the most cold hardy. That is what I have heard as well, Phoenix. Heard that as well. For instance, the rooster had a rose comb that is very short, which keeps it from getting frostbite. That's very cool. I wasn't aware of that. Speak too soon, we'll end up getting Riot Watch back. Yeah, well, that's fact. Like, I am glad that the internet's back up in time for Riot Watch, because it does actually look like in the near future. That's a distinct possibility. All right. Oh. Thank you, sir. Yeah, sorry. Oh, we're so close. Like 85 bucks away from being able to get that singles table. Although we might just want to buy some more cards and sleeves first, because we're almost out of a lot of our product. Oh, yeah, we're just going to do that. So we'll go buy 2 of those and some sleeves and some of that. And that sucks, but that's what we kind of got to do at the moment. Because if we don't have cards to sell, we can't keep moving up the chain. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, brother. I said the cream will rise to the top. Good stuff. Oh, I think I see what's going on with Twitter now. I don't think there's 100 live viewers on Twitter. I think 100 people have seen the stream on Twitter. That's a very different thing. That's how many views, not viewers. Hey, Jacob Castro, good to see you. Infinitely better than the previous stream attempt. Yeah, no joke. Laserham, Indivisible, Tennessee, is planning a Tesla lockdown for this Saturday. They're so bold, they're advertising it on Facebook. Oh, yeah, send me some links. I'll take a look into that for sure. All right, you nerds, come buy something. Daddy needs money. Come on, money. There you go. You got a proposition for me, huh? Well, unfortunately, that's going to be a hard no. I don't even have a table to sell those singles on at the moment. Hey, look, it's a guy with a bunch of stank. Look at that stank. That stank is visible stank. Good God. You stank ever been so bad it's been visible? Pretty sure I smelled that way at points in my life. Most of them had to do with being out on patrol for many days at a time, though. I wouldn't have gone into a card shop without showering either. Visible stank. This is why my actual, like, legitimately, my actual card shop has a shower in the back of the bathroom. It's not accessible to all customers. You need a special key to access it. But if you come in and you've got the visible stank, we do have a little hotel bar of soap and a freaking towel that we keep back there, and we very discreetly are just like, hey, bro, go take care of yourself, because this is unsat. You'd be surprised that it actually it's helped. It's helped a lot. The best part is that you do the best you can not to say it and publicly embarrass them and just like call them out in front of everybody, but it does embarrass them at least a little bit, even though you're being super chill about it. And in general, they don't make it a problem next time, if you catch my drift. They generally are sure to make sure that their hygiene requirements are taken care of before coming back in again. Coincidentally, we have that shower because the place used to be a mechanics shop, and so the mechanics had installed that for their own use as a shower and chemical shower and all that kind of stuff in the back. So we just didn't rip it out when we were redoing it for our own uses, and just kind of said, hey, you know what, that works. All right, I'm going to stay here until Stanky Boy and his almost identically dressed friend are finished, because they might still buy something, and I need monies. Mechanics playing the big brain move. Yeah, you're correct. So you don't get enough time running a store, so in your spare time, you play a sim of running a store. It's, it was more that I needed something to put on the screen, and this was something that would not take a lot of brain effort. But I think I will be doing this a lot. I'm glad I got it, because it doesn't take a lot of brain effort. And so when I just kind of want to stream for whatever reason, but I mostly just want to talk to you guys, and I don't necessarily want to have to think about what I've got going on the screen, it works. Most people don't do this. Mostly what they do is they set up their face in front of a camera. But because I don't do my face on camera, this is the next best thing to actually have something happening on screen. Oh, you two bastards are going to take for fucking ever. Let's go. Bro, your visible stank glows in the fucking dark. Look at it. Look at it. Get out. LA version with shoplifters. You just like it translates so well to neckbeards cleaning up that South Park image. Playing a game while doing a chat is a brilliant idea. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have done it that don't. If you don't want to have your face on stream, having something happening just to have action is kind of a must. I think an LA version of Shoplifters would be hardcore. I think that a gun would have to be a purchasable upgrade, though. Along with today's sponsor, USCCA. I'm just kidding. I'm not sponsored by anybody, but that would be funny. Give me some of that USCCA. Game subs money. 100% game upgrade or gun upgrades. Hell yeah. Yeah, that would be me. Don't want my face on a stream, but I do have things I'd like to say and people I'd like to listen to as well. See, there you go. Now, you can have other stuff going on the screen. It's just that when I do, that's not very good for just like hanging out, talking, stream of consciousness kind of stuff. That's great if like I have time to pre-edit something, and so then I don't have to have my face on screen for a video because we can take compelling video of the people that are associated with it, or stock footage of various different other things. Like there's all kinds of editing tricks we can do in that case. But when it's live, it's a very different thing. You have to have something that you could do that's just kind of brainless. Maybe start with a mace and then the pepper ball gun for LA legal. Yeah, I think that's true. And then like it's a special side quest mission where you have to like befriend a cop in order to get your concealed carry license. Since that's how things are in California, is you have to like actually be personal friends with the sheriff in order to get it. That actually, you're saying this as though it's a joke, but like legitimately, these are features that could very easily be added as a mod, and I've seen people do crazy shit like that just for fun. Oh, looks like we can buy our singles table. Let's do that. Here's our table in which we sell the expensive singles that we've come across. A very large part of how card shops make their money is both buying and trading in these singles. They have a market value, but most people don't want to go through the trouble and effort of selling them online because A, you're then competing against a global market and various other things, and it takes time and attention, something most people don't have or want to spend. So instead, a local card shop can make a decent amount of money, like a decent 20 to 30% on every single card transaction, just by being a sort of centralized repository of, hey, I have this card, it's worth $5. Will you give me $3 to store credit if I give you the card? And then you can make the extra $2 off selling it. Plus, you make money off them taking it because the store credit's not worth quite as much as just simple cash would be, right? It's kind of like a pawn shop. Actually, it's funny. I thought about it the other day, and legitimately, a card store is like a combination pawn shop, scratchers, ticket shop, but for geeks. And it's also a fun place to hang out. Maybe start or 3D print. Hell yeah. Or just donate a bunch of cash, right? Do you think the Data Republican and her cohorts are going to be able to track down the people threatening her and her husband? Do I think they will be able to do so? No. Do I think the federal government could do so in pretty short order? Yes. Yes, absolutely. There are court orders that could be sent out tomorrow that would force the people who are hosting this in order to name who the parties behind it are. You could track down the money because they've had to pay money to be able to host these services. There are a lot of options on this, but none of them are really super available to individuals. What is something all of us could literally do tomorrow that would make all of this way better for Data Republican and everybody like her? We could all use tools like low orbit ion cannon in order to target and take down sites like Doge Quest that are doing very clearly illegal calls to violence, fascistic behavior. I absolutely believe that they should be shut down and that we as citizens have the means, ability, and right to do so, but it takes coordinated effort. And they haven't been calling for anything like that. Honestly, if that was going to happen, it would have to be through calls from one of the targeted who has a broad audience. Thank you, Laserham. I just received your message. We'll look into that. I think maybe Kron might, but that's because Kron uses unconventional means and tools. Not necessarily illegal means and tools, but unconventional means and tools. Money. Money. SpongeBob, me boy. That's what your thing is, Kron. Yeah, I mean, there's a chance Kron will do it. I think there's a way better chance that it comes down to actual official legal channels issuing subpoenas is going to be how we figure out who this is. But that doesn't mean I discourage people like Kron from flexing their skills, because I mean, look, ultimately, if it comes out that way, it's going to be easier and faster to deal with than legally. Legally, it's going to take, it might be upwards of a year plus before we figure all that out. If we go through it that way, people's lawyers are going to have back steps in every step of the channel to be able to try and short circuit it or drag it out, make it take as long as possible. Just updating the sleep playlist before racking out and saw you on, bro. Sweet. Also, K, use unconventional means and tools. Yeah, that's Kron. Yeah, good guy, Mr. Kron. Kron did reach out to her in that thread. Actually, not just Kron reached out to her, but Joe reached out to Kron and let Kron know that if there's anything our little side of the internet can do once it is found out, to try and either profile or the various different skills Joe and his associates have. Yeah, I think it's a problem that can be taken care of. It's just there's got to be steps taken first. That's all. Look at that stanky boy. Look at that stanky boy stanking up my shop. Look at you. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, I'll take that. Hell yeah. Thank you, Mr. Stank. So let's see what else we can get. It looks like we can get rare packs now. That's worth unlocking. Let's order a box of those, a box of these, a box of these, a box of these, and a box of these. That's almost all the money we have. Thank you, sir. All right. Bam. Yeah, get that all out of the way. And then the new stuff. Yeah, I can buy an automatic Febreze dispenser, but I have to be the right level in order to purchase it. Haven't got there yet. Let's open some cards. Got dick out of that one, Jesus. Oh man, this one too. Nothing. There we go. Finally went over $5. Oof. Those packs are beating us up. It's a little better. I mean, at least we got pack value back out of that one. There we go. There we go. Hey, there's a decent card. Have a good evening, man. You're racking out. Hey, Juan Gringo, I don't blame you. I'm literally just playing this as something relaxing to do here for a bit to test the streaming setup. So thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you here pretty soon. Also, talk to me about getting that stuff set up for... we need to talk, you and me. So send me a message. But talk to me about getting your talk streamed when you're out here and recorded and set up with some other stuff. Because I have some ideas to do that. So have a good night, man. A lot of hard work you probably did today. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm probably not gonna keep going for very much longer. Our test has largely been achieved, and I was mostly just gonna stream for an hour without anything else coming up. So. But I'll tell you what, everybody, I appreciate y'all being here. I'm thankful. We'll be doing this more soon. Not necessarily this, but I'll be doing more independent streaming here pretty soon, either games or just kind of fun stuff. And look forward to chatting with you again here pretty soon. Thanks for coming by, and we'll save it and we'll pick back up here another night. You guys have a good night, and see you again soon. Oh, actually, we'll wait. We'll check this guy out. You know what? Hold on. We'll wait. We'll say goodbye to you guys once we close the store, because these guys are making their final selections. Ooh, that's not bad. If you're willing to do like 110 for that, I'll take it. There you go. Yeah, I mean, it might as well. I gotta save the game anyways. And there you go. last customer of the evening. He's out of here. We are closed. Lights out. All right. Good night, chat. Have a good night. We'll see you next time.